Spun out and went to the back and then come back through, and then someone else spun in front of me. I had nowhere to go, so and that's what happens.
Matty, we'll catch up with you later on, but here we go. We are away from the late models round 3. Armstrong and Jenna at the front of the pack for this one. It's going to be Jenna around the outside, and into the fence goes Jenna, makes contact with Smith. Brad Smith up into second place, and Armstrong will lead them by the stripe for the first time. Brad Smith will be in second place. Third will be Jenna. Fourth will be Aaron Van Zielen, Chris Carlish, Steve Van Zielen, Alan Schultz, Daniel Bennett. And the 2 Jenna cars are back out of the racetrack. Peter and AJ Jenna, great effort from the Jenna racing team. But here we go now, back out front. This is the battle we wanted to see. We've been neglected of it all night long. It's Armstrong v Smith on the racetrack right now. There's a lot of lost love between these two. Some bad blood between these 2 drivers right here. Armstrong and Smith. Brad Smith has taken the 2 wins so far. He's beaten Armstrong on both occasions in controversial circumstances. And Alan Schultz brings on the yellow for the first time in this feature race. Ready to go, back to the green flag. We're away, Armstrong with a good jump. Well, a couple of car lengths to Smith. Michael Jenner with a little bit of a smaller engine in the Barry Wright race car tonight. He's going to struggle to keep up with the power of his other cars. Look, Aaron Van Zielen up the inside. Side by side they go, and Jenner holds on to that lead of third spot as Armstrong. Can he put the monkey off the back? Can he take his first feature win of the season? He's won plenty of heat races. He started on the front row for every single race so far this season, but hasn't been able to convert that through to a feature race win. And we're kicking through the laps in this one, and he's looking comfortable right now. A lot of work to do for the 6T of Brad Smith, the tenacious Tasmanian. On the heels of the Q35, the Calandra. If we stay green, we're going to start coming to lap traffic. That's going to get very interesting indeed.
Yeah, that definitely changes up things when they go around like traffic, and they've got to make sure that they keep their line and then also get around the slower cars. So they're making great speed down the back chute. 17.53 as they go past. Brad Smith is definitely faster than Carter Armstrong, but we'll see what plays out here very shortly.
Yeah, still a lot of pace left in the racetrack. See Michael Jenner using the top half of the racetrack. Aaron Van Zielen in the 22, dropped back a little bit from that third spot on the Q7. But you're right, momentum is just so important in late model racing. You watch the way that they pitch the car into the corner and they get that up on the bars feeling where the chassis just leans over, using all the suspension it's got. And when you break that momentum, the car just snaps and acts irregular and is very hard to control. Here we go now, the first time. Armstrong goes on the inside of Peter Jenner. That's a Q6 machine. And look, Brad Smith is right there, Terry. He's right on the back bumper, right underneath the fuel tank.
Yep, he's got that nose right underneath him, and they're going to be lining up our next cover. Schultz will be the next one in his target.
This is where you get into trouble, where 2 cars are already racing. And well done from Alan Schultz there, Terry. He had an opportunity to go around AJ Jenner, but knew from the Chief Steward there was cars approaching. And look, Smith now stumbles through the traffic.
Yep, and that's just given the break that Carter Armstrong needed to actually pull a couple lengths away.
So well done from our lap to keep out of the battle for the race. Michael Jenner using a bit of the infield there as he come out of turn number 4, back to the race lead. Look at this, Armstrong now approaching Daniel Bennett, the Q18. Oh, Aaron Van Zielen gets it crossed up, goes over the jump in turn number 1.
Thought he was a monster truck, but he's not.
Well, here we go, back to the front. Look at this. Brad Smith on the rear of Armstrong.
Again.
Oh, Smith, I think, made contact with the fence in the back straightaway. And Armstrong sneaks past Steve Van Zielen. He needs to make every opportunity work for him if he's going to for this lead of Smith. So, your race now, Armstrong in first. Second place is still Brad Smith. Third spot, Michael Jenner. Earns a big gap back to Chris Carlish, fourth. But Armstrong holding on out front.
6 left to run.
Last 6 laps remaining. A couple of cars pulling to the infield. Aaron Van Zeelen one. I think Steve Van Zeelen might be the other, as well as Peter Jenner. Michael Jenner now falls to the infield. The Q7 two-time heat race winner tonight out of this run. Chris Carlish now up in the third spot. But the battle back in the front. Look at this. Leading from Smith. There's a one more lap car ahead of them. That's going to be closing up very, very shortly.
0.5 of a second in between them.
Oh, how good is this for late model racing? Half a second left in this. Armstrong coming across the stripe, putting another lap in the books. There won't be many left to run here for round 3 of the championship this season. And Armstrong up the inside of the slower car of Carlish. And he's put a lap car between him and Brad Smith. This is crucial. That's a massive move from Armstrong. There'll be 2 laps left to run, and Smith is still stuck behind the lap car. Carter Armstrong can see the white flag coming around the corner this time.
He wouldn't know where his competitor is, so he's got the hammer down.
Hammer down all the way to the finish. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Brad Smith still stuck behind the lap car. Armstrong goes around Bennett, another lap car. He's down the back straight away. He's clear. He's got 2 cars between him and Smith. But coming in at turn 4 for the final time. Check flag and ready for Carter Armstrong, your feature race winner. Well, Brad Smith will be the car home in 2nd place. 3rd will be Chris Carlish. 4th, I think we'll go back to maybe Bennett. Well, a little bit interesting there after the flag, Terry, but I'll tell you what.
He was definitely the man to beat tonight. He has been on song all night, so what a drive. And he didn't have it all his own way. Brad Smith was right under him, chased him all the way.
Wow, what a feature race. Well, Carina, the Caloundra kid is back. Put your hands together, feature race winner for the late models round number 3. It's Carter Armstrong.
Give him a round of applause, folks, as he comes around the far side. Absolutely fantastic drive. Led it from the green to checker pretty much so, and done an absolutely fantastic job, Braden.
Yeah, the Caloundra is back indeed. First feature race win of the season.
As you say, he's been close a few times, but
yeah, put it on pole on both opening, both 2 rounds.
Just hasn't gone his way. But tonight, monkey off his back. Wow, what brings on the rest of the season?